Have you ever wondered why most vaccines are injected into your upper arm muscle, and not in your veins, your belly fat, or even your nose? What makes the arm such a special place for getting shots? In this episode of Curiosity, we will explore the fascinating and interesting science behind vaccine delivery. Hello and welcome to Curiosity, where we explore fascinating and interesting topics about everything. Today we're going to talk about why do vaccines need to fit on the arm. Vaccines are one of the most effective ways to prevent infectious diseases, such as COVID-19, flu, measles, and polio. They work by introducing our immune system to antigens, which are specific parts of a virus or bacteria that stimulate an immune response. In the case of the COVID-19 vaccine, it is not introducing an antigen but rather administering the blueprint for producing antigens. The immune system then learns to recognize and fight off these antigens, so that when we encounter the real virus or bacteria, we are ready to defend ourselves. But how do these antigens get into our body in the first place? And why do they have to go through the arm? The answer lies in the muscle. Muscles make an excellent vaccine administration site because muscle tissue contains important immune cells. These immune cells pick up the antigens from the vaccine and carry them to the lymph nodes, which are key components of our immune system. Lymph nodes contain more immune cells that recognize the antigens and start the process of creating antibodies, which are proteins that bind to and neutralize the antigens. Lymph nodes are located in clusters in areas close to vaccine administration sites. For instance, many vaccines are injected in the deltoid muscle of the upper arm because it is close to lymph nodes located just under the armpit. Injecting the vaccine into muscle tissue also keeps the vaccine localized, allowing immune cells to sound the alarm to other immune cells and get to work. If the vaccine were injected into a vein, it would be diluted by the blood and dispersed throughout the body, making it harder for immune cells to find and respond to it. Another advantage of injecting vaccines into muscle tissue is that muscles have a good blood supply, which helps disperse the vaccine and reduce pain and inflammation at the injection site. Muscles also have fewer nerve endings than skin or fat tissue, which means less pain when getting a shot. But why do we use the arm muscle and not another muscle in our body? Well, there are a few practical reasons for that. First of all, the arm is easily accessible and exposed, unlike other muscles that may be covered by clothing or hair. It is also easier and faster to roll up one's sleeve than to drop one's pants or lift one's shirt. Secondly, the arm muscle is relatively small and isolated, which means less chance of hitting a nerve or a blood vessel that could cause complications or bleeding. It also means less interference with other activities or movements that could affect the vaccine absorption or cause discomfort. Thirdly, the arm muscle is symmetrical and interchangeable, which means you can choose either arm to get a shot without affecting the vaccine effectiveness or safety. Some people may prefer one arm over another based on their handedness, comfort level, or availability of someone else to administer the shot. Of course, there are some exceptions and alternatives to getting shots in the arm. Some vaccines, such as the rotavirus vaccine, are given orally as a liquid or a pill. Others are given just beneath the skin, or subcutaneously, such as the measles, mumps and rubella vaccine. And some vaccines can be administered as a nasal spray, such as some types of flu vaccine. These different routes of vaccine delivery depend on various factors, such as the type of antigen, the dose required, the stability of the vaccine, and the target population. For instance, nasal vaccines may be more suitable for respiratory infections that enter through the nose, such as flu or COVID-19. They may also be more convenient and acceptable for children or people who are afraid of needles. However, nasal vaccines are not widely available or approved in many countries, including Australia. They also have some drawbacks, such as being less effective than injected vaccines in some cases, requiring refrigeration or special devices for delivery, and causing side effects such as nasal irritation or congestion. So for now, most vaccines are given in the muscle as an intramuscular injection. And for most adults and kids, the arm is the preferred vaccination route. It is safe, effective, convenient, and relatively painless. And it is the best way to protect ourselves and others from serious and potentially deadly diseases. That's all for today's episode. Thank you for watching Curiosity. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more content like this. And don't forget to share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious.